What's up, guys? ThousandYear here, and welcome back to another Top 10 Tuesday. This time I'm going to be announcing my top 10 GameCube games. Now, the GameCube has been out for at least 12 years, and it's about time I made a top 10 of the GameCube games. So, this time I'm going to be basing them off of how well they are, the reviews of how good they are, and the gameplay, the graphics, and how revolutionized they were, like if they made a sequel or something, or if they revolutionized Nintendo. Yeah, so let's get into it with number 10. At number 10, we have Luigi's Mansion. Now, Luigi's Mansion was the first of Luigi's game, and it was his own game, revolved around capturing ghosts and everything. Very unique design, and I love the whole thing. Also introduced King Boo, and there were a bit scary moments, like a bit creepy, like having King Boo inside Bowser's head and seeing Luigi get hanged in like one of the shadows. But yeah, anyway, this game had okay graphics, not the best, not the worst. But yeah, it also led to the sequel of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, which is now on the 3DS, and it looks beautiful. I love it more than the original. And yeah, so let's go on to number 9. At number 9, we have Pikmin 2. Now, Pikmin 2 is the sequel of Pikmin 1, which was also released on the GameCube. But I like this one better because there was no time limit, and you can like search every nook and cranny without worrying about like a time limit. Also, this game was on the Wii too, I think. And yeah, so good that it got on the Wii too. Anyway, at number 8, we have Super Mario Sunshine. Now, this isn't the best Mario game or the worst Mario game. And that's why it's at number 8. People say it's unfinished, and I kind of agree with that. Flood was a great addition, and I love squirting around everything, and it's a very fun game. Also introduced Shines, Delfino Plaza, and the Delfinos themselves. That introduced so many different things, like Flood's now in Super Smash Bros. The Shines were in Shine Runners for Mario Kart DS, and also Delfinos were in Mario Kart DS, where they had Delfino Plaza. Anyway, talking about Mario Kart, at number 7, we have Mario Kart Double Dash. Now, Mario Kart Double Dash was a very, very different Mario Kart game involving 2 players, having 2 items, special items for every kart combination, drifting, where when you got it to blue, you got a speed boost, but when it was red, you didn't get a speed boost at all. Very, very different. When you're on the grass, you only get like 10 miles off, and you had like a miles per hour meter. Everything was a bit different, but it was still just a great game. If you haven't seen it, it's on my channel. I posted it yesterday for Mario Kart Monday. It is a very good game, but it didn't really revolutionize anything. It did come with an all-cup tour, and that was pretty cool. But yeah, all the items came in this game, like the golden mushroom, but they were all like specials, and pretty cool seeing them with like different characters. And also, this was the only game that introduced P.D. Piranha, which I'm surprised he wasn't in any other Mario Kart games. But yeah, anyway, at number 6, we have Animal Crossing. Now, this was the first of the series of Animal Crossing, and the whole series of Animal Crossing is just great. Seeing Villager in Super Smash Bros. And seeing Animal Crossing cross with Mario Kart just shows how big the series is. And it's had 5 games so far, 2 spin-offs. Actually, I think, yeah, actually there's 6 games. Animal Crossing was the original on the GameCube, and the original didn't have the best graphics, and it took up a lot of space on your memory card, but it was definitely worth it, and it was a very good Animal Crossing game. But there was some problems where you had to like send away fossils to another museum to get them checked out. Also, Tom Nook was a real dick in this game, but they changed that in the newer versions, and this was the one that started it all. So yeah. Anyway, at number 5, we have Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. So now, Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker was a very great game, but it was very different. Like, almost all these GameCube games were different from their series, but this one, I had to say it was probably the most different. Taking Legend of Zelda's like dark feeling and changing into a cartoon of beautifulness and um, uh, sailing the seas with the King of Red Lions, just going anywhere you want, having a free world, and it was just awesome. And it's so awesome that they even made it on the Wii U as an HD remake. That it was just so great, and they changed some stuff like to make you go faster on the water with the King of Red Lions, which is your boat. And they also introduced a bunch of Windwaker stuff in Hyrule Warriors Legends, which is coming out on the 3DS soon, which you can play as the King of Red Lions, and you can also play as Tetra, which is Zelda in disguise. Spoiler alert. Anyway, if you haven't played this game, it's a great game, and sorry for the spoiler, but, it's been out for like 12 years, you should know by now. Anyway, at number 4, we have Paper Mario: ThousandYear Door. Now, this is probably most people say that it's the best Paper Mario game, and I agree. It is a very good Paper Mario game. It is the sequel to the original on the N64, which was also great. This game was very beautiful. I love the designs of everything in the paper, and great RPG, great story. I love everything about it. It was just magical every moment that you played it. But yeah, anyway, the graphics didn't really change that much because it's just paper, but it did revolutionize Paper Mario with including like partners and those star pieces and just a bunch of other things. But yeah, anyway, at number 3 we have FZero GX. Now this is known to be one of the best racing games ever, and I agree with this, but it's not really that good to be number 1, but it is very good, and it actually received its own arcade machine too, which was pretty cool. And it's just a very fast-paced game where you can where everything in Mario Kart 8 that is in this game, and it was very ahead of its time. Graphics were amazing. Sadly, though, it hasn't been on the Wii or Wii U yet, but Captain Falcon is still known to be in Smash Bros. And they made one in Nintendo Land, so hopefully we will get one on the Wii and the Wii U. Actually, no, not the Wii, because the Wii's already over. But hopefully we will get one on the Wii U. And it's sad that the series ended here, but it was just such a great game, and hopefully maybe the Wii U version will be even better. Anyway, at number 2 we have Super Smash Bros. Melee. Now this is also known to be one of the best Super Smash Bros. So the other one was the best racing game, and this is known to be one of the best fighting games, also the best Super Smash Bros. Game. And I actually agree with that too. Very fast-paced, faster than Brawl, no tripping like in Brawl. But it is a pretty big tie with Super Smash Bros. For 3DS and Wii U. The character set is very good, but Fox is very OP in this game. If you haven't seen that, I played it on Smashing Sunday, and I'm not really good, but there are a lot of people who are competitive and just so fast-paced, and there's so many different combinations that you can do, grabbing and combos and all that stuff that I don't even know, DIing, edge guarding, all that stuff that is involved in here. And it's known to be one of the best fighting games, like I said. But anyway, at number 1 we have Metroid Prime. Now this one revolutionized Metroid, and it is known to be one of the best Metroid games in some people's opinion. And mine's favorite's Super Metroid, but this one's also very good. It's the first 3D Metroid game, and it was beautiful for the GameCube. Having first-person shooter, Samus Aran, seeing what she sees, just very, very interesting, and seeing a first-person shooter at Nintendo, and just a great game, and still is beautiful and known to be one of the best games ever. And just I'm lost for words. It is a very great game. Some parts are a bit annoying, but maybe they'll fix that for a remake, because it's so good that it should deserve a remake, and hopefully it will. But sadly, the series has been getting destroyed by Metroid Prime Federation Force. Yeah. But anyway, the second Metroid Prime game was also great. Third one was amazing. I love that one. But yeah, this one revolutionized Metroid so much by introducing 3D and first-person shooter of a Metroid game, and Metroid fans were just surprised and were just amazed. Anyway, that is my top 10 GameCube games. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more Top 10 Tuesdays right here on ThousandYear.